Okay. All right, chatty chat. Oh my god, I am fucking bugging this shit out, dude. What the hell? Okay. Is this a big deal? Yeah, completing a 4-piece tier set reportedly allows entire warband to drop catalyst charges. Acquiring a class set 4-piece bonus now unlocks a character-specific feat restraint that will enable catalyst charges to drop from a raid boss, Mythic Plus, Bonafide Delve, and rated PvP on that character. The decision to spend catalyst charges can be difficult early in the season as players anticipate looting more powerful. Oh, does this mean, like, if you were to convert a piece you have into a set piece, and then you would get, like, a upgrade, you would have to remove that set piece unless you had another catalyst charge to then convert that one also into a set piece or whatever? Is that like why this is nice? You can just get more catalyst charges or something? Or maybe I'm not understanding it. I don't know. Was it Buzz Bomb? Vodka, Buzzball, Sprite. All right. Oh, I got Sprite here, man. Meow. Meow. Sai, hello. Thank you for the sub. Welcome. All right, chat. Everyone locked in? You ready to enjoy some puzzling? All right. I got to squint. Anyone got like a magnifying glass here? All right. So we need to be working, we got to work with an alchemical designs. We have to be willing to work long hours, odd hours, and with frameworks previously unknown to alchemical science. And we need to specialize in metallurgy. Compensation will be influenced by experience, but do not expect anything much. Okay. That sounds like we're signing our life away. I'm down. All right. All right. We have it. There is like RP or like what do you call it? Like lore to this game. All right. So this DLC is actually a whole new story, like a whole side story. Alright, Scolari. Like, and you don't need to care about the story whatsoever. Oh yeah, did the Steam Spring Sale start? Control is 90% off. I will be buying that. I'll 100% be buying that. Alright. Glyph of Rejection. Extracts an atom from Quicksilver. From an atom of metal? Oh, of Quicksilver. From a metal. And demotes it to... Oh, so now we can go down. Interesting. So we want to make these two products. Okay. We have these two products. This is copper. How do I demote something? Here it is. So if we put copper into here... I gotta remind myself how to play this game, by the way, because holy moly, I don't remember. Let's see here. I need a gripper. So we want to... Yeah, we want to, with this one, we want to grip. No, it's open. We want to grip, then rotate Q, and then release. So, like... Oh, wait, that's not what I don't want to rotate. I want to, like, actuate. Okay, so that makes me this. What is that? Is that Quicksilver? So, I need to move that as well. So, like, here... I need to combine that with this. And then I need to combine that with something else. Okay, I have an idea. So what if I waited for this to happen? Yeah. And on this cycle here, I don't know what cycle we're on. 3? I'm going to grip. And then rotate this maybe downwards. And then release it. Okay. Ooh, the question is I only have one of these, and I need like 2 of them. So maybe instead of going that way, we'll go this way. You know what? I don't want to release. I'm just realizing. Let's just go again. Okay. How do I reset? Is there like a reset back to beginning? Halt instructions, repeat, reset. Create a sequence of instructions that will make the arm drop any held atoms and reset to its initial rotation. Let's see what that does. Okay, well that's obviously not good. Okay, so now we got to get this in here. And I need to find a way to get these to pair together. You know, I thought we'd start with like an easy puzzle. Not really, I feel. It's a bit harder than I remember. We do need to weld these together. So this can go here. And maybe this can go here. And then I just need to get 2 of these. I need 1 here and 1 there. How do I want to do that? And I need to do it pretty quick, or I can just hold, I guess. Oh, because I only have 1 of these, so I need to, like... grab this. And I don't want to put this here, I feel. Like, I can do that, but then I have to... Yeah, it's not going to work, really. I could do this and move it here, then go back and go there. Can I get there in time? So, like, if I start by gripping this, and then I go 1, 2, 3, I think, and then release it. I'm on the wrong one. Where's 3 at? Let me delete this. That should not be there. Okay. Good. And then I can do, like, continue. 1, 2, 3, grip. 1, release. Hold on. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out, right? We don't release. All right, we just swing with it. Yeah. Okay, hold on. And then this will go here. And that should finish that one. Wait, we gotta let go of that one there, though. Okay. VOD viewers skip forward. Solving the puzzle is literally the game. I don't want to hear it. Okay. And then we're gonna pick up and then rotate. Try this one out. Ah, but here's the problem. I want to rotate that upwards, but I can't. What if instead of releasing this and resetting, right? What if we get rid of these 2? And what if we just wait here? Right? And then we're there. Yeah, and then we just release this one. And then we turn with this one. Probably something like that. Shit. Chat, I'm locking in, bro. I did enjoy Timberborn, yeah. You can rotate it? Yeah, I could rotate it. But that makes it a little bit more complicated. Is that worth doing? Like, do like a rotate here, so like it will rotate clockwise? Or something like that. It's not the way I wanted to rotate it, but that could work. Right? And then we could put this here. And then I could just set like a reset instruction. Okay, and then this needs to basically reset. So I'm going to do a C for that one. And then basically a C for that one. Actually, I think these all need... Oh, it's already reset, isn't it? Okay. See what happens. It's not the fastest by like any means. I like the right side. The right side feels elegant. Maybe another arm here could help quite a bit. Like, what I could do is basically have one more arm over here. Or something. These can't overlap, can they? Oh, they can. Yeah, and then, like, right here, I could grip, I think. See how early I can do it. Yeah, so grip and then rotate this way. Yeah. Okay. This we can get rid of. Shit. Can I control Z? Thank God. Yeah, that can repeat. And then this one can just swing upwards twice, I think. I don't think it'll bang into that. So let's try it. Oh, right, of course. Forget you need to open this. Okay. I need to reset this. Is it smart enough to reset it, or will it go in reverse? No, it is smart enough. Okay. Yo! Yo, dude. This is looking pretty good. And it's pretty fast as well. Yeah. Okay. We have beaten... Again, usually what you do is you beat the puzzle, and then you do it again 3 times. 1 to do really good cost, 1 to do really good cycles, and 1 to do really good arena, or area. And then, of course, there's obviously a combination of all these combined, but I feel like I usually just do my first solution, and I call it good enough. You can actually see what your friends have done as well. There is a way to see like where you line up to your friends. I think it's below here, but I don't have any friends that are playing this in my friends list. So maybe if Soren ever plays this or whatever, because he usually is on here. Okay. Good. That is done. I wonder how many puzzles there are. Elemental Copper is next. Okay. How was your progress in the World Engine? We're on Tier 4. We finished Part 1 of the middle quest today. For Tier 4. Okay. So, we have these things here. We want to make copper. We have gold, and we have tin. Right. So, I think I want to use a Glyph of Rejection multiple times, potentially. Is there a way to tell, like, what does what? Is there, like, an alchemy handbook? There we go. Okay. So we have gold, silver, copper, iron, tin, and lead. And what Quicksilver is basically saying is if you want to go down a level, you'll get a Quicksilver. If you want to go up a level, it takes Quicksilver. And then these are the salts in the middle. All right. So gold will go to silver. Again, we're trying to get to copper, which is like pretty low. Interesting. So we got to go from gold to silver, and then silver to copper, right? Meow, meow. Let's just try this real fast. Meow. I'm going to go down a level. We'll see. Yeah, Epic Man, what's up, my man? Welcome back, my dude. And this is going to produce for me a Quicksilver, I believe. And then with that Quicksilver, I think we're going to level up the tin. So let's grab this, rotate once, and then let it go. All right, so there we go. Do I need to let this go, or can I just keep it going? Yes, I can just keep it going. Okay, and then if we have a second one of these, we have copper, like that. And if we just keep going, That's done, right? Boom. Perfect. Then what we need to do is take these and this tin, and I want to basically upgrade it. So I might actually spread this out in a weird way. Kinda. Because I think we need to, just to make it a bit easier. This might be a bad idea. Again, this is definitely, like, not cheap. But I'm not really going for cheap right now. Doesn't it reset, also drop the atom, or do you have to release it? I don't know for sure right now. Do I want to put these closer together? So we have 2 of these. Right. Right. I'm stupid. Reset does release it. Yeah, I think if you use the on the bottom, I have the hotkeys on. It's kind of hard to read, but it says reset instruction creates a sequence of instructions that will make an arm drop any held atoms and reset to its initial rotation, length, and position. Yeah. Let's try this. Again, I don't think we need to open that, but we do need to release it there. All right, and then that needs to reset. Exactly. Okay, so now we got to figure out... There is a way to go forward by instructions. I forget how you do this. Tab, apparently. Step, we'll just go forward 1 step. So on step 3, we need to close 2. And on step 4, I think we got to close that, possibly. Maybe it's actually 1 more. All right, after this, we need to rotate this 1 direction and this the other direction. I think that's right. Can I do this like that? No, it is basically too late. Okay, and then what we need to do is I need to get this element into both here and in here. So I gotta do like that, and then it doesn't really work like that. It's awkward. Maybe I can do like this? Maybe? It's a little awkward because I need to go like here, and then finish, and there. So let's try picking this up. Right. Let's rotate it. Pog. Pog. Do you need to let that go? Some of these you need to let go, other ones you don't. Maybe the 2 needs to be let go. Alright, 2 needs to be let go here. That is now 1 level higher, which then we're going to... Yeah, you know, I forgot what we're doing here. I'm so smart. Okay, 4 then needs to rotate upwards, like this. And then this needs to let go. I'm talking about 3 needs to let go, I think, after it rotates. And then we need to rotate. And I think that's it. I think that'll be the... Oh, shit. Actually, hold on. We have this. We got to get this over here. Shit. There is a solution for this, but it's very expensive, and it's not good. Is it maybe possible to do this differently? Like, it's good we got the speed in the beginning, but, like, what's the point if the last one takes forever, right? Maybe there's a better solution for this, right? Is there some, like, secret sauce here? No, I don't think so. I don't want to make it this large anyways. Which parts are you allowed to move? So there is a actuation piston arm that can actually go in and out and around and everything. And also the heads rotate. These, you can make a various length, but they don't change. There is like a triple. There is a hex. This is for really, really crazy fast machines. There's a double as well. And then there is technically a rail, right? And I could use this in this situation, which I think is... I usually don't like using the rail because it feels lame, right? But I could have a piston on here. And you could do stuff like this, right? And I could basically say, okay, right? Like right there at the end, right when it's done with this, right here, right? Then grab this. Then you would actuate down the rail, right? Which I think is minus. So you go T, 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 T. Is that right? Oh, wait, I gotta let go. Four is grabbing, and 5 is grabbing. Didn't I let go on 4? Maybe I have to, like, move these. What? 4 should be letting go. Why is that not working? Maybe if one's grabbing while the other one is... I'm a little confused. Let me move this down here. Okay, you see what I mean, though? So we do that, we open, and then we reset. Oh, I didn't reset that. There we go. I mean, again, you can do it. It's just the rails are so expensive, you never win in the cost. The cycles are fine. I'm around the midway from what everyone else has done. Area's not good. I think what we should do is we should continue all these, and then we should try to refine later. I think that's the way to do it. Like, whatever your first solution is, go with that. It's not going to be pretty, but it will get it done. And then you can come back and try, like, okay, we're going to do, like, the smallest possible. My favorite is cycles. Cycles is always the most insane one, because who cares about how many items you use? Who cares about how large it is? You just have to make, like, some fucking crazy contraption and, like, literally just go wild with it. I'm wondering if there's multiple chapters, because it says chapter 1. Right? But the DLC is... There's nothing in the bottom here. Like, this is the main story. Yeah, I don't know. The journal? What is the journal? Are these, like, tests or something? Maybe it's just like your research? Those are challenges? Gotcha. Okay. Every puzzle's a challenge for me, man. Okay, chat. Oh, man. We get to make this thing, which is silver dust. So now we got to start welding these together in cooler ways. We were just previously, like, changing things using 2 things close by. Now we get to use, like, the welding tool, which is called the glyph of bonding. Because, again, this is all alchemy. So we got copper and we got gold. And where we... Oh, wow. So I need to make the copper go up to silver and the gold come down to silver. So I need to basically take... I got to split this apart. Make the gold go down. Use that quicksilver it makes. And then make the other one go up. Interesting. Perfectly balanced in all aspects, the glyph of equilibrium does nothing but remain where it's placed. Some alchemists use it as a convenient marker. Okay. So we need to break the bonds, convert. Do we actually need to break the bonds, or will doing this break them for us? I want to find out. So let's do an experiment. I want to grab this and then rotate it. So we'll go this with here. This will make this go down. Huh. Okay, well, this gives me an idea. Let's just take this and rotate twice. 3 times. Is there a more convenient way to delete something? Z. Hold on. I'm confused why that's not doing that. You have to click on it and then click it. Okay. Am I doing something wrong with, like, the settings here? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. So we'll do this. So it's there. Let's do 2 of these. Boom. Okay. I want to convert all the gold here. So I want to do... Right, I want gold. How do I copy something? Is that even possible? That's got to be possible, right? Control C, Control V? No. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't really do that, though, can I? Okay, I can. How would I basically convert... Hold on. I have an idea. Then we downsize these. Okay. Or we go up here. Is that possible? Okay. I would need to move this Quicksilver to here. This Quicksilver to here. And then I got to get this Quicksilver to here. I can fix this by this and this, I believe. Okay. Then we just need this here, this here. That's going to grab that. That's going to grab that. This is going to grab this. Okay. So when it gets there, I want to go grab, grab, grab. All right. And then I want... Oh, can that rotate that way? I think it can. And then 2 is going to rotate right. 4 is going to rotate left. This is going to rotate right. Okay, you need to fucking chill. Why is one... Arm must be on a track to move forward and backwards. Oh, how do I... There is a wait instruction. Period override instruction when starting... Hold on. Stops the arm from following instruction, prevents it from looping. No. Period override, I guess. Is that really what I want to do? Oh. Melver Idol is $5. Never played one of these before, but I've seen it on Steam. I'm gonna try to be very polite with you, or like sincere with you. That is not a game. That is heroin. It is $5 heroin. All right. It might look like a good idea. It's a sale, right? It might. I don't think you understand, brother. Chat, if you play Melver Idol, how many hours do you have in the game? What's your playtime? Mine is 3,000 hours. Because you leave the game open 24/7 just because it's fun, right? 2,000, 3,000, 1,000, 14,000. Like, again, it is... You're going to pay $5. I'm not joking. It's going to take over your life, brother. You're going to have 15 wiki pages open. You're going to be planning out the next, like, 2 months of your life. Yeah, it is a serious fucking, like, concern. I absolutely recommend it. But just know what you're getting yourself into, man. Oh, Lord. I have 4.5 thousand cookie clicker. I have wanted to 100% cookie clicker, which I hear takes around 9 months to do if you do it efficiently. I've always wanted to do that. I just feel like that is a disaster. See, the problem with Melver Idle is you can play it on your phone, you can play it on the browser at work, you can play it on the Steam app, and they all sync together. It's very unhealthy, man. It's just like your entire life is just Melver Idle. Oh, it's so good. I usually do a new run like every year or so. Melver Idle 2 is coming out, but it still needs a lot of work. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Kinda. Because hear me out, when I do this, I need to be able to move this, right, before I move the Mercury. Not Mercury. Actually, Quicksilver is Mercury, correct? Like, that's like another name for it from history. I made copper. Yeah. I mean, what if we just upgrade all 6 of them, right? Like, what if? Can we make copper dust? That'd be fun. I wish we could. We need silver, though. Yeah, I started playing D2R about a month ago, and I got 495 hours in it. There's only 720 hours a month, bro. You have a problem. The most I have ever put into a game in 1 month was 420-something hours. I played a league for RuneScape pretty much 20 hours a day for like 2 weeks straight, and then I played a little bit less than that for the rest of the month. And it was over 420 hours in a month. That was degenerate for me. Like, that was extremely degenerate. Yeah. Have you preloaded? You have 4 hours left. I'm playing Crimson Desert tomorrow. Also, this gives me the benefit of, like, if something is a disaster on launch, I can just wait to buy it, which is good. Yeah, aren't you supposed to put that timer override thing at the end where you went the whole system to loop? So the timer will basically wait until the final instruction will loop. I was just putting it here to leave it there, right? Like, this is going to loop eventually, but I kind of just wanted it to wait. So I was just going to put this here, right? Yeah. Again, this is just a problem. The way I wanted to do this is probably just not smart. Again, the second I grab these Mercuries and I move them, it will downgrade the silver to copper, which you do not want to do. You don't want to leave it there. Just really Minecraft? We're not in Minecraft, bro. Right? We're not in Minecraft. There's no way I've been in this game for like an hour. There's no way I'm in Minecraft, bro. So you gotta update your stream. Okay. Yeah, I'm in Opus Magnum. Cool. All right. I think I'm gonna go for a new solution here. I like this. Right? I like the idea of doing thirds in a way, but I think I'm gonna split this. All right, I think I want to split it. So by doing this, I think it'll give me a bit more freedom with it. Like, we don't need to split it, but I think it will be a lot easier. That way we're not dealing with some of the weird molecules or whatever. Also, this just looks kind of cool. This is one of those games where you don't really need to play it optimally. Right?
Meow. Meow.
Optimally is whatever you think is cool.
Meow.
All right, so grab. 2 is going to rotate to the right, or clockwise. This will be anti-clockwise. Whoops, too early. Let go. Ah, I see the problem. One more of those. We need to wait. Okay, do we? Oh, I see what's going on. That should be a repeat. Yeah. Okay. Now can we do this? It's going to be a little awkward because, like, the distance that these are going to be apart from each other is probably not perfect. Right? Like, these will downgrade these two. Right? And then that needs to be moved. That's actually incorrect. I got to do this, I think. Oh, I see what's going on. I need that. But this... Yeah, see, this is the issue. They're not symmetrical. Okay. And, like, this is sort of good. Again, we need to move this, like, off of this. Okay, so let's try something different. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to put the weight function in this as well. Or whatever. Okay. I think I want to transmute here in a way. So let's make that go down. And let's make this go down. This is going to be a disaster of a machine, by the way. Alright, so we have silver here. Right? Okay. I need this to transmute this upwards. So... No, I don't. What needs to happen is the second this happens, I need to then move this again. So then we got to go this way. Move that closer. That way we don't re-transform it, right? The problem is now, look at the issue. Like, we have this fucking Quicksilver over here, but what do we do with that? Right? Like, it's just in the way. Maybe we can get it closer over here? Okay. Like, this is probably fine up here. That's not fine right there. I need this to come up here to this one. So now what I want to do is transform this upwards like this. I'm in the wrong spot. Okay. So basically right now I need to grab this. Can I do that or is that going to hit that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So we're going to, at some point, here, I guess, we're going to grab this. And then rotate this way. And then release. There. And now we have silver, silver, silver. Right? I think I can delete that, actually. Again, this one I don't... Oh, you do need to place it down. Okay. So... I think we'll repeat that. Now we need this one here. To go up to here, and then this one to go to there. Like, how do I do that without this being a huge pain in the ass? God. I watched a video about getting records in this game, making the most efficient machines and such. I think I saw that video recommended to me. Was it good? Why did that work, but this not work?
Meow. Meow.
Huh?
Meow.
This... Is that a game bug? No, it's probably because this is over here. Like, look at how it comes over it. Like that. Are the new game mechanics in the DLC? Yeah, I think this is new. It's called the Glyph of Rejection. You can now go down in types of metal. The output is blocked and it won't come out. Ah, thank you. So I need to get this. Yeah, so we want to go up now with this. Something like that will work, or maybe it won't. I don't know. Right. I'm going to try this maybe. Right, so I need this to come over here. And there's no good way to do this, I feel. There is a way to do it that I can think of, but it's just not... There's not a good way I can think of right now. Can I put this here? And go... Boom. Oh, no. Damn, it's close, though. Right. This can go here, and we could just grab on 6. I don't know where. Let's just try it. There. Actually, would that even make it? Or would that hit that? Shit. Again, there is always an easy solution to a lot of these. And it's just to use a fucking... what do you call this? Not that. A piston arm. Right? Sort of. Actually, maybe not here. Piston arms are just like a way to get around things easily. How do I get that there to there without using a... what do you call it? A rail. Min-max solutions are always so far removed from the solution. Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking about... If I want to grab this here... I could grab that here, right? Grab that there. And then I could just move this upwards and then over here, right? Or something like that. I don't know. Like T. No, TTT, I think it's fine. Maybe. And then we just rotate over, maybe? Clockwise? Shit. And then we have to release that. Yeah. And then, like, reset. And then we got to get this one up here. This is, like, the hard part right now. Don't ask me how I'm going to combine this back together, by the way. I haven't thought that through yet. We'll figure it out. Okay. I need to grab this and move it there. And I need to not... Like, this is in the way. You could use an extendo arm? I could. And I'm thinking I could just do something as simple as this. And I could just... This is awkward right now. Right? I could just grab this and then just move it up here 2 blocks, right? I could literally just grab... With 6, we grab, we minus, so minus, and then we let go, right? I think I might be able to move that one sooner. And, like, that's a simple solution for this, right? And then I just have to combine this together. And I don't really know how to do that. Again, I think we just go with our first solution, and then we improve it later. Again, we could wait, and then just do this again, maybe? What's going on here? Oh. Maybe put those earlier. Oh my god. And then what is this game? I'm an alchemist. I'm doing alchemy right now.
Meow. Meow.
I'm basically programming. There is probably a really fucking cool looking solution for this. Right? You're literally there? Yeah. I'm basically there, but these need to swap spaces. Right? But that doesn't seem fun. fun's the wrong term here. Actually, that's pretty close, I feel. We can rotate shit, but, like, I guess this needs time to build a new one, right? Does this work? I can rotate this, right? Like, I can literally, like, right here, I could, like, grab, and then I could actually rotate the head. It's like E, Q, something like that, right? Did I not release? Was that 4 or 5 not released? Oh, 2 and 3 need to release. RR? I think opposite direction. What is the goal of this game? We're trying to make that output image. On the right side of the screen, you see that symbol? This is a bunch of silver. And the input that we have is gold and copper bonded together. So we're basically transmuting it into silver dust. Do we have to go the same direction for both of these, maybe? Hold on. Idea. What if instead of that, we just do this? 7 is... That's perfect. Boom. All right, that's not right. We got to do one more. And then in the middle here, right, we do 2 welders. Hear me out, chat. This is genius. Right? And... Wait. Okay, what about now? Boom! Oh my god. And then we need to reset this. Correct? And I don't know if there's a good way to reset this. So I'm going to let go of 7. Alright. 7 will let go or something. Boom. Alright, so 7's got to let go here. And then I think 8 will just, like, rotate this over here or something. I don't know where it needs to rotate to. We'll figure it out. So rotate this way. And then reset or something like that. I don't know. See what happens. Actually, really close. It's just extremely slow. Delete. Does it actually work? I like the little arms, bro. The little arms are great. Oh my god. Okay. We were really bad for area. That was not a good area solution. It seems like there was 2 cost solutions. It was people that were willing to use the expensive things and people who weren't. Interesting. So cycles is good, surprisingly. I'm in like the medium for cycles. But yeah, we definitely could have made it way cheaper by not using like rails and stuff. That was absolutely expensive as hell. It's okay though. That's why it's fun to replay these. Solve this puzzle to see its histograms and leaderboard. We have to make a transformer. Halt instruction. The halt instruction stops an arm from following instruction and prevents it from looping, allowing for the creation of mechanisms that only act once. Whoa. Okay, we have like a limited size here. So I have lead and quicksilver. Yeah. And I'm trying to make... Oh, I'm trying to make lead into quicksilver. Wait. Is this what I think it means? Can you zoom in? I unfortunately don't think you can. Hold on. I am deciding how I'm going to do this. What the fuck is glyph of purification? Transmutes 2 atoms of the same metal into a single atom of their next higher form? I've not seen that. Okay. So, grab, rotate. Oh, it's got to go up a level. Hold on. So we're going to go up. Yo, hold on. I'm being trolled with right now, chat. I have to go up a level, but I can't. It, like, literally won't let me. Okay, maybe this is not the idea. I only can go down. So I have to combine 2 things of the same type. So, let's try... God, this limited space is hard. Yeah, I think we're going to try this. Let's grab. Is there a way to zoom in? Does actually anyone know? I don't think so. Show information. No, I don't think so. So we're going to grab, rotate, wait, sorry. Rotate, let go. Reset, I guess, and then grab, and then rotate. And then reset. See what happens. Why won't it play for me? All products must be placed. Oh. All right, and that right there is equivalent to tin. I think I see the solution here. So then we downgrade tin, correct? So after this... Yeah. We're going to grab the tin. We're going to rotate anti-clockwise and then reset. Too early. Still too early? And that made Quicksilver, which is what we need. And then we have a second tin. So instead of needing to... We have to, like, initialize this with a piece of tin, but only once. So the halt instruction stops an arm from following instructions and prevents it from looping. So I want to do this in 2 ways. I want to have 2 arms to start. The first arm will be 3, and I'm going to grab with that to start with. Right? We have to, like, initialize this thing. And then I want to go rotate, and then I think we can just halt at that point. Sorry, we want to release and then halt. Right? It doesn't matter that arm is there. It's not releasing. There we are. And in the meantime, I want this to start. You have to, like, I forget how many cycles you have to wait. All right, and instead of this way, we'll go this way. We'll reduce this to make it even faster. Yeah! Don't do that. Make it faster. And then this. Wow, this is so much faster, isn't it? Can I go even faster? Okay. One more. Here's 4. I want to grab, rotate, reset. This needs to... Good. It shows up. We grab. We rotate. 2 needs to rotate back. I don't even need to let go. This grabbed 1 too early. Okay. think this is completely unnecessary, and I could just do that. Is that right? Okay, I see the problem. I need to move this down here. So that's good. That starts there. Yeah, this needs to go down here. How do I do that? I could do this differently. I could do this like this. And then maybe do this up here to do that. Still doesn't get that, though. That does leave me room, possibly, for another lever in here, but that doesn't work either. Push it? What do you mean push it? It can't even hit that. The extendo arm? You talk about maybe using 3 for this? And then, I mean, I guess so. It's double the cost. And then we'd have to swap around 1 and 3 here. Right, so 1 is the one that primes it. No? So what do you mean then? Yeah, 3 needs to extend though. Ah, you're saying, okay. You're saying I should do the extension with 3. Yeah, but the problem is I don't want it to grab this again. This needs to be a once and done kind of thing, right? I think we leave it that way. I think there's another solution for this. For sure. I think the answer lies in maybe grabbing this from this direction, maybe? And then moving that, like, here or something. Whoops. 2 needs to go... Oh, fuck. Yeah, 2 needs to go... like this way. Okay. And then I can do something like this or whatever. It's a little bit different, but it does work, I think. Right, so that grabs. Right. What we need to do now is on number 2. It's going to release. Hold on. Number 2, we can reset. All right, and then number 4, what is that? 5? On 5, we can grab here, I believe, and then rotate this way twice, and then reset. Okay. That worked, but it worked too fast. Why is 2 like this? I mean, I kind of like it, man. I think it's like small. It's fast. It did well. It's the middle of the pack, but like that's better than not being in the middle of the pack, I feel. That is the most waffle statement ever. I think it's elegant, man. I think it's good. By the way, cool thing about this game, if you want to flex to your friends, you can record a GIF, and it literally just saves it to your desktop. And now I have a GIF I can watch of that, which is cool. This is how they track like the records or whatever, because there is technically records for like cheapest, smallest area, fastest cycles, and then like a ratio of all those. which is pretty cool. I forget what the website's called, but there's a whole website that you can participate in if you like, record chasing or whatever. All right. Very cool. All right. Mixed use lubricant. Okay. We have to take what looks like water and iron, aka rust, and we have more water, and we need to make copper and mixed use lubricant. Jesus Christ. I feel like we just jumped up in difficulty quite a bit. Okay. How hard can it be? Right? How bad can it be, chat? It's party time? Yeah, dude. This is a rough one. I need... So what is that element there? That is tin. And we have copper. So we need to go... Sorry, iron. We need to go from iron down to tin. So we need to start with, like... We have some different welders and stuff as well, by the way. We need to, like, do something like this. Let's just get a simple start in here. Right? Okay. Something like that. So let's grab and then rotate. Right? That's not right. Let's grab, rotate. Of course that's not going to work. Let's grab, rotate. Okay. What is that salt in the middle? That's just normal salt? So I can take fire and salt. Can I take water to salt? How do I do that? You don't use Quicksilver. How do I get salt? The glyph of calcification transmutes any of the 4 cardinal elements, water, fire, air, and earth, into salt. Okay. I want to let you all know, you can't just get rid of stuff, by the way. You have to kind of use everything. So, I'm trying to understand, what am I supposed to do with this Quicksilver? What is that? That is copper. How the fuck do I get copper? Am I supposed to, like, break this apart? Maybe I can. Right, and then I have this. And then I need, like, every other or something to go to copper. Because I have to, like, use this again. Or maybe we break it apart first. Right? I don't know. I'm kind of new boot goofing right now. Like, that's good for this. Okay. Maybe we do this twice. Yeah, we do one for copper, and then we do one for the tin. And that would give us... Okay, I'm going to try to set this up, I guess. Right. Boom, boom, boom. So we'll leave the tin there or something. Why does this not feel correct? Let's leave the tin there for now. Nah, let's not leave the tin there for now, actually. Let's leave the tin there for now. I feel like I'm saying the most random shit currently. I feel like I sound like an insane person playing a puzzle game. Okay. That will reset. This time, we're going to grab, and then we're going to go to the right. Good. See, that's what I did not want to happen. So maybe we do remove the tin by going one more this way and then resetting. which is good. Okay. Grab, rotate, I feel like I'm doing this in the wrong order. And then this needs to basically go up a level. So then 2 is going to grab, and it's going to go the other way. So, like, rotate, 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 reset maybe? And then 3 is just going to pull... Oh, wait. That's not right at all. I mean, I could rotate, 3 could grab, and then it could rotate once, and then it could retract in size twice, right? S, S, and then reset. Right? This tin is just, I misunderstood what I was doing here. Right? I could do something like this. Right? That needs to split. Why is that not splitting? Because I used the wrong thing. Okay. This will split, and then it needs to continue, and then reset. Okay. So now we have tin, copper, 3 waters. Well, not technically 3 waters, because that's the starting one here. All right. It's nice to see what Ko will be playing next week. Okay, stop. I swear to God, man. I am forever doomed just to play whatever Ko plays. Yeah, we also need a salt in here, but yeah. So I need to get this tin. God, this is like actually... Again, maybe I'm looking at this the wrong direction, right? Like maybe I should just rotate this and maybe look at it in a new angle. Maybe even like this. I got the tin here. I got a water here. Right? I can make a salt by just pushing that through there. We got the copper here, which I actually don't know how we're going to get rid of that copper. Maybe we could reuse the 2. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's reuse the 2. So here we'll... Okay. Then we let go. And then we rotate, rotate. Hold on. Let go. Rotate, rotate. Rotate. And then we grab again. And then rotate, rotate. Then we let go. Actually, then we just reset. Perfect. All right, so that's a good start. Oh, I am playing Crimson Desert tomorrow. That's my plan, at least. I'm going to try to shoot for tomorrow. We'll see what happens with the whole game. Okay. At this point, we are on instruction like 15. We need to basically be ready to start assembling the entire thing over here. So I have this water. I have this water. We need to get those where we can use them. So I'm going to place these, like, here or something. And this needs to, like, I mean, we can basically grab this one, like, right now. Right? Start rotating that upwards, like 2. Okay, okay, okay. Funny guy. That makes salt for us. And then we have salt up here next to this. Okay. Can we, My brain is not going to work with this problem. I can already feel it. Okay, right here, we need to grab, and then rotate, 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 I think. Because I need to get this over here, too. Can we get one more rotate in there? Okay. Good news. We need to weld those two together. So that's a good start. All right. Wait. Oh, I gotta... What am I doing wrong here? Oh, it welded those two together by accident. Shit. How do I stop that? I just need them to be offset by 1. Okay, let's delay 3 by 1. Let's delay 3 by 2. Let's go back to whatever 3 was doing before. Let's delay 2 by 1. Beautiful. Okay, we have our first bond, and now I can figure out how I want to get this over here or something. I'm thinking at this point, what I should probably do is already have this moved and this reset. That'll probably be what we do. I need to release 4 and just go... Is that 4? Yeah, let me just release 4 and let it figure itself out. Okay. We're gonna just, like, pretend we know what we're doing here. I think this needs to be here or something. Okay. With this, I'm gonna grab and then rotate upwards. And then 5 will just go backwards, I think. Of course it does that. All makes sense now? It should make sense, right? Okay. Again. Let's get a new perspective here for what we're trying to do. We're actually close, kind of. We're not really that close. At this point, though, we have a salt here, and we need to get it up here. And we also have a water here, and we need 1 water here and 1 water there. 1 water here and 1 water there is a problem because the way that this is rotating. This does not feel like a good solution, by the way. This feels like a really bad solution. We're making lubricant and copper, by the way, in case you're wondering. I like this part down here. I don't like everything else. I have an idea. How far extended is that? 3? Okay, that won't work. Or will it? Okay, hear me out. This is the dumbest thing. 7 is going to start by setting up 2 of these. And then we do need to get another one up here at some point. We'll figure that out, I guess, in a bit. So 7 is going to start by grabbing, and then rotate, rotate, release. Rotate, rotate, grab. Rotate, rotate, release. Okay, let's see what happens. Are you shitting me? I wish I can get this up here. Maybe I can. How do I get this up here? You can see the whole molecule I'm making, basically. It's just it's just so far away is the problem. The problem is it should not be this far away. If I have to buy headache medication today, Waffle is coming out for my next month's sub. Whoa! Okay, hold on. It's not that bad, bro. Why don't you rotate the molecule? Yeah, right? We could do... I think we should go back to the drawing board and start over, but Arky is going to fucking... like, his head will explode if I do that. Right? I agree with this. Right? Is it possible to maybe do the opposite way first? So, boom, 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 boom. Can I do this, maybe? So we start there. And maybe we pause. Right? Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Another one of these. 6 is going to grab this. Right down here. Rotate. Rotate. Reduce. And then wait. 7. Right? You see where I'm going with this? We are going to rotate twice. And then instead of releasing, I'm going to extend. And then draw it back. And then I think release. And then this needs to, I think, reset. And that needs to, I think, reset as well. Actually, no, it's not done yet. 7's not done. 7, you still have more work to do. All right. Good. Yeah, but now you need to let go. And then rotate right. Okay. So what I need to do now is get ready for the ultimate weld. This is going to be a disaster here. This needs to be reversed. So from here, is that number 5? Where's number 5? From here, I need to go like rotate, rotate, rotate or something while I'm waiting for the rest of the molecules to finish. Okay. What is happening up here? This is my brain, dude. Hold on. So I now need to... And I can't get that there, can I? Oh my lord, dude. Oh my god. This is not good, man. It's just I already think of I'm thinking of a solution for this, but like it's just so big and bulky and inefficient and just bad. Ugh. Right. Right here, like this should already be here, I feel like should be ready to go. I think we start with this one. I think I'm gonna redo this a little bit. Seven, I'm sorry, I gotta extend you. Can it rotate through that? I didn't think so. What does the top right glyph in the glyph window do? The top right glyph? This is a triple bond. You know what? I didn't see that. I did not see that. Okay, hold on. We can Control Z a few times. That might be the play. I'll be honest with you. All right. What can we do here then? Brother, you might have just saved us all. Again, we have a problem here, but I think at this point, I need to probably move on to another problem. Right. What am I doing wrong here? Just extend 5. It's extended. That's as far as it can extend, I'm pretty sure. There's a limit? Yeah. Don't worry. We have technology. All right, so 8 will be, I don't know at what point, but we're going to grab, and then we're going to go plus, and then we're going to reset. Don't know when. That's way too early, bro. Five needs to reset as well, and I don't think I set the reset in there. Also, we can make this cheaper. 5 does not need to be this. Okay. Is this good? Is this good? Do we have a working functional machine now? Okay, you need to not let go. You need to go there, and then you got to go minus, minus, and then reset. If that's not already reset. That is reset. Oh, you son of a bitch! Why'd you start so fast, 6? What are you doing? Do I need to make a wait? Is that even the... That's not even accurate, is it? This needs to be rotated. So when I come here, I need to rotate 7 once clockwise. 7, yeah, here before we let it go. So 7 once clockwise. Can I put a pause for 6? Before it resets or something? Just to make it like 1 cycle off. Also, are we resetting 7? No. 7, you need to wait. I think I need you to wait. All instruction series are automatically padded, so they have a period as the longest instruction. Yeah, I think we just wait here. Okay. Just move 6 over... Wait. You know what? I'm just realizing I'm also not... Yeah, I made this a piston for a reason, didn't I? Like, it's there. It's waiting for this to come here, and then I'll extend and then reset the whole thing. Yeah, I can just delete 8. Okay. Hold on. Too many things, man. Yeah. Okay, hold on. And this will also help us use 7 as well. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. What just happened here? Where'd my salt go? I needed that. I think I needed that. Whoops. No Twitch chat, bro. Okay. So here, for number 7, we need to wait for to close. I don't know when. Let's find out. We don't want to wait to close. We actually want to extend, then wait, then retract, then extend. Shit. Retract, and then extend, and then reset. Let's see if that works. Oh my god, it works, and it's so bad, but it works. It's so inefficient, and it's fucking fat, and it's expensive. Oh my god. I thought I was, like, onto something smart at the very beginning, with, like, the way I was, like, you know, taking apart all the molecules and shit, but I think that was a really bad idea. Oh my god. And honestly, there's someone over here with, like, 700 cycles. Area, I'm not surprised at all. But, like, this actually surprises me. There's, like, a bump around 400 cycles. That's twice as long as mine took. I wonder what the fuck they were doing. I have no idea. What the hell? Okay. That's definitely one to come back to and do it better. Metallic tincture. All right, chat. You want some tinctures? The cost was good, though. A little bit. All right. We have life, or Vita, and we have copper. And we've got to make the metallic tincture. Is this like like how people used to drink mercury? I think it is, actually. Yeah, we need mercury. Then we need silver. And then we need 2 salts here, like life or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Breston. I read it the first time, brother. Don't worry. We need to then... Okay, so we're at copper. I need to go up to silver. I'm at copper, and I need to go up to silver. So, I'll need... Oh, I see. I'm going to need this thing again. But hold on. I also need a quicksilver. So if I use this, I won't get a quicksilver. So I'm going to need to... Let's just play around a little bit. Grab, rotate, reset. All right. So from here, that's going down, right? So do I need to do this twice? Hold on. I gotta think this through. Okay. So we need copper bonded with quicksilver, bonded with Vita, bonded with Vita. Let's forget the Vita for now, right? That's not important. What we have is copper. That's not copper. What is that called? That's silver that we need. So this is silver. I know silver isn't... Don't worry about it. Let's just go copper. All right. So, to get to silver, I have to go up. Copper turns into silver. Right? It's silicon. I know. For me, it's going to be easier, because quicksilver is also... I'm not going to fucking write mercury, right? So, I have to go... I need to pair this with a quicksilver, right? To make this go up into silver, right? But I also need quicksilver, right? Like, copper needs a quicksilver to go to silver. So where do I get this quicksilver from, right? I can take the copper from the spawn and do that. So to me, there's also another thing that kind of gives me a hint, is they give us this purification, which you can take two of the same atoms and get the next highest form, right? So technically, I could do copper plus copper equals silver, right? Which is good, but I still need a quicksilver. So where is this quicksilver coming from? If I take copper and I want to get a quicksilver, I'm going to get a quicksilver plus, I think, a lead. An iron. Sorry. And then what? Do I take the iron and then go... Like, what? You can't just get rid of stuff. You need to use everything. Do I do this twice? So, like, 2 of these... And then end up with 2 iron, and then go iron plus iron to go up a level to get back to copper. And then I do that twice. Is that how that's supposed to go? This needs to balance itself out. We need to end up with a copper plus a quicksilver. I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah. Right? We can go down, we can go up, but it takes 2 of the same types. And I don't think the salt is useful in any way, by the way. I don't think we can use that at all. This just basically takes anything and makes it into air, fire, water, earth, into a salt. That doesn't matter. Right? We can't use that for alchemy at all. So, if I understand this correctly... We need to... I think this is what we need to do. I think we need to downgrade copper into... Did I say this wrong? Yeah, we downgrade copper into quicksilver and iron. We do that twice, right? That ends us... So it takes 2 copper going in... equals 2 quicksilver, right? Plus 2 iron. And then those 2 iron then go to... sorry, I guess the easier way to put this is iron plus iron is going to be equal to a copper, right? And then we have one of our coppers that we want to use for this, right? This right here basically takes 2 copper and turns it into 1 copper. That loop turns 1 copper into 2 quicksilver. Yes. 2 copper going in, 1 copper going out, 2 quicksilver going out. So, if we want to balance the equation, right, we can simplify this as 2 copper in equals 2 quicksilver out plus a copper, right? And then we can use that to seed the next one, which means we'll have 1 copper plus the copper we already have. I don't know why I'm saying 1. This is a bit confusing, but yeah, copper plus the copper we receive back, right? Right? Yeah. So this would be like... What do you do? Well, I mean, like, the thing is, like, couldn't we use this? Couldn't we just grab an extra copper and then just make, you know, like 2 of our products? Oh, no, we have to go up to silver. That's right. I forget. So then we combined this. So, yeah, 2 coppers in equals 2 quicksilvers out plus an extra copper. Then we combined a quicksilver and a copper to equal silver, right? So then we have silver, and we could technically do that twice. We can bring in another copper. Like, we can bring this in and this in. And then we could have another quicksilver plus a new copper, right? That can come in from this way. This will come down here. This equals silver again. Then we have 2 silvers. And then we can bond this with 2 more coppers that we bring in. Right? So we just bring in 2 more coppers here. And then we can bond that with the salt, and we're done. And that leaves 0 extra shit, I think. Yeah, does that make sense? Is everyone following along, chat? Everyone following along? Surely? Yeah, don't you need to make 2 silver? No, we need 1 silver... 1 quicksilver. Alright, so we got to go up from copper once, and that does take a silver, right? Which is why I'm saying quicksilver plus copper equals silver. So this basically makes a silver. So yeah, again, to write this, 2 copper in, right? 2 copper in equals 1 quicksilver plus 1 silver, right?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
That's what we need. That's what we need. Yeah. I for some reason am doing another step here. Okay. We got there, bro. I look like a fucking lunatic. You'll be missing 1 of the quicksilvers in the end, though? No, we won't be. Because we're using the quicksilver. We have 2 of them. We need to combine quicksilver. Wait a second. That would be beautiful if we had the ability to go up a tier with quicksilver, but we don't. We have to go up using 2 of the same kind. Fuck. Oh, yeah, that actually does kind of screw things up a lot. We didn't get there. We are late. The bus left us. Shit. All right, let's start with the simplest thing here. All right? I think, again, sometimes it's easier just to, like, get going. Right? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab everything here. Okay. Grab. Translate. Release. It's not release. Release. Translate. Grab. Translate. Shit. Yes. Reset. An error? Oh. Fuck, what the hell's going on? Oh, son of a bitch. See what I mean? There's the silver. So we have a silver machine now. That's good. So now we need to get quicksilvers, right? And I think the way I'm going to do that maybe is by extending this. And we'll start with this. So that's good. That's good. And then I'm going to do a bunch of shit or whatever with this. With like other levers and everything to basically get everything ready. Because this next part's going to be the hardest for sure. And what we need to do is we need to take this and like downgrade it. For sure. So let's just do this manually. So we're going to go positive, and then we're going to go negative with T, and then grab. I guess we have to release here. And then negative, grab, negative. I don't think we have to release that one. Okay. So there's a copper, there's a quicksilver. Right? So already we have our answer for what we need. Right there. Like, that should be good. Wait a second. Let me cook. I'm cooking. Okay? Like I said. There we go. We have what we need, right? And all we got to do now is get that and that together. Maybe we move it over here or something. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work super great like this, but maybe it does. Yeah. So, blah, 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 blah. Okay. We're not going to release this. What I want to do is rotate, plus... and then release. Rotate, plus maybe? And then release? Plus. Actually, maybe... it doesn't really matter, though, I guess. You see where I'm going with this? Right? And then at this point... I can do this, and I don't know when this is going to happen, so I'll just try to figure this out. So we're going to grab this at this cycle on number 2. And I'm just going to rotate it clockwise. Good. This is not going to be a good idea, but I can make it be a good idea. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. This I need to grab... here, and then rotate over, and then when that rotates, it's going to bond. So I'm going to let go, and then this I think I can do on this go. I'm going to rotate it once, and then rotate my arm once. You see where I'm going with this? And all of a sudden, we're looking pretty good, right? And all I need to do now, right, is after I move this over here, I think I'm going to repeat this whole thing at the very top. Boom, boom. Again, that's fine. We'll have to work on this or whatever, but it's not really a problem. I think I'm going to rotate this a third time. And then just do this over here, I think. We have so much time to get those two where it needs to go, it doesn't really matter. Like that. Like that? Stardew is 50% off? You guys don't own Stardew? I'm gonna be upset if you don't own Stardew, chat. You better buy that shit. Can't like I can't do both this and this. It's like not possible. I have to go here and I can't go there because then I can't go over this, can I? I don't think I can. Actually, maybe I can. Can I? Oh wow, okay. So yeah, I could do this and then I could have this over here. I could just feed this into here, but, like, I feel like I should use this if I can. Okay, so 4 is going to start by grabbing, rotate, 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 release, rotate, 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 then wait a fucking super long time. Actually, we can put that there. And I don't know when. So let's just see. Actually, let's time it. Shit. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. This is annoying. Maybe this is not the play. Two needs the reset. I don't need 2 to be there. And then I think what I'm going to do is just rotate this one this way. And I don't know if that's right, but let's find out. Never mind. We'll rotate that like twice more or something. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell where it's supposed to be. DS2 and other 600 overwhelming positive reviews. Oh god, it's so annoying. Because now what I need to do instead of this, right, I need to rotate the head this way, then this that way. And then I got to reset the whole thing, I guess. Okay, this is good. We're getting somewhere here. Oh my god, I actually think there's one big problem with this, and it's the fact that I need to have a one-time thing. Right, like that's good. Did I drop that? What the hell? Hold on, what is happening up here? I gotta follow these instructions. Good. Good. 1, 2. Rotate right. There. Okay. Done. What? Oh. One should not be going that way here, I guess. I almost need to reprogram this entire thing. Because it's gonna be... I need to do stuff in sets of 2. Oh, this is gonna kind of suck to do, but I don't know how else to do it. I think there might be a copy-paste button, right? Copy-paste? No. Fuck. Okay. What do you do with the extra copper? I'm gonna use it for one of the base coppers. So, like... This guy is gonna come here. Right, and I gotta make sure this is, like, reset and everything's all good here. 3, does that reset? Okay. Okay. As long as everything's reset, we're good. Alright, so that goes here. Then this goes here again. Right? Now we have another silver. With this silver, we can use it, and it's gonna be bounded with that. So this one is going here. And I needed to stop there. So I basically just need to rewrite everything that this is doing. So, right? So this is going to, like... boom, boom. You know what? I can just do C there. That's fine. Right. So then from here, I got to grab. And then go plus, plus. And then let go. And then minus, minus, and then grab. And then plus. It's kind of getting there, right? Let go. Back one, grab. Rotate, rotate, plus, 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 and that should be good. All right. I messed up an instruction set somewhere. Grab. Plus. Let go. Minus. Grab. Got it. Grab, minus. Rotate, rotate, plus, plus. Okay, see that. Yeah, I definitely missed a minus in there. So it goes there. I know it takes a while, but this goes here. That's a copper. Copper goes down once, goes down again, over, over. And then we can release this. When we release this, it's going to become... what's it called? It will become copper. Right? So then what I'm going to do is use that copper instead of one of the initial coppers. So we have like an initialization copper, and then we have... Oof, I don't really know how I'm supposed to do this, actually. I'm supposed to use a one-time instruction set, but that's like awful. I almost feel like I need like an additional... Like, isn't that like for an additional inserter? It's actually really troubling. I don't know. So after we let this go, I want to go positive. I'm going to need... this sucks. I'm going to have to do this, but yeah, positive. And then extend outwards. And then grab. And then extend inwards. Looks like you have to downgrade first twice. I don't know. I almost feel like I don't agree. Right?
Meow.
Rotate, rotate,
Meow.
rotate.
Meow.
Let go, maybe. Maybe. Trino, what's up, my man? Welcome back, my dude. Like, this is fine. Right? And that's good. That's perfect. And I would just basically, you know, then I'd move this one. Again, it's not perfect, but then I move this one back, and then the whole thing would essentially reset, right? The problem is, I need to essentially make one of these cycles only happen once. You see? Like, it's trying to move that over, and it doesn't need to. I feel like it'd be easier to downgrade silver for quicksilvers instead of downgrading copper. I think what I would like to do is make a new solution. And I kind of want to try something like that, right? Like, maybe we do just leave the... Like, I'm not sure if I want to do it this way, but maybe we do it that way. Let me see how this would work out. I don't think we can downgrade to silver, though. Like, I don't think that would work. So, grab, plus, plus, let go, minus, minus, grab, plus, oh my god, plus, let go, I guess just reset, right? Oh. I think you have to have all the products and all the regions out there. Okay. Right, okay. So this gives us a silver. So you're saying downgrade a silver? So at this point, right? We're going to grab and then rotate and then reset. So we have a copper, we have a quicksilver, and then we can get, like, another copper here, or another silver, right? Again, do you not see our problem with this? The problem with this is we have the quicksilver we need, we have the silver we need, but we have an extra copper. So what do we do with it? We could combine a copper with another copper to get silver again, but then we don't have enough quicksilvers. Why not upgrade twice to gold and downgrade the silver? I mean, like, that seems...
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Would that work? Inky, hi. Hi, Rain. 71 months, bro. Would that work? Wait, would that work? Wait, hold on. You're, like, cooking, but, like, I don't know why you're cooking so hard. What the fuck just happened? Oh, great. Now season chat. See, aren't you supposed to be working, brother?
Meow.
Boom,
Meow.
boom, boom. Release. Boom, boom. Grab. Boom. Release. Okay. Hey, Spirit, what's up, my dude? Welcome back, my man. Good to see you, brother. Why is everyone, like, I feel like chat just got really active all of a sudden. It's a bunch of my friends being rowdy. I don't know. Even two more. I feel like I'm missing something here. Why is that waiting so long? Hold on. I'm going to do this myself. Reset, right? Then grab, plus, plus, let go, minus, minus, grab, plus, reset. This is definitely just wrong for that reason. Let's see what happens. So grab that. One cycle too fast. Okay, now we have a gold. So now we downgrade the gold at this point. Rotate. Brother. Who told me to do this? Who told me to do this? Who was it in chat? Who the fuck was it? Someone needs to, like, promote this man to smartest man in chat. You get, like, a gold star today, bro. Why did I not see this? I'm over here trying to make, like, the most complicated thing ever, and I didn't realize that gold just goes down into silver and quicksilver. Like, what? How did I not notice that? That's actually kind of insane. That's like one of those things where it's like you're blind to, like, the obvious answer, right? What was a movie when the guy's like, how many fingers am I holding up? Sometimes you gotta look past the answer. Alright? Look past the problem. Yeah. Jesus. Okay, well now we gotta find a nice, elegant solution for the ending here. Which shouldn't be too bad, because we have so long to do this, right? So... Right, we have Quicksilver... Alright, we can leave that there. But we have Quicksilver here. Boom. we still have this, so we could just keep rotating it. Maybe twice. Right? We need to weld this together, which is a bit more difficult, obviously. But it shouldn't be too hard. Let's rotate this twice. Let me get another one here. All right. I'm going to get a welding mechanism like this. Should be okay. Maybe we do the triple weld. Potentially. Okay. I see the answer here, I think. Again, not great for... Oh, I mean, maybe it is. Are there waffle emotes on YouTube? I don't think there is, no. Okay. I'm going to have to do it like this, I think. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. So, 5. I need to wait for a lot of these things. Okay, so Pog. Five can just do this immediately. So 5 can just grab, rotate, let go, or like reset. 6 can also, I think, grab as well after that. Can you do it every single cycle? I don't know if you can. Reset. No, I think we need to wait. Right. I'm gonna do something stupid here, but whatever, it works. Okay. And this comes in here. You fucking wait. You guys wait. Oh, I see what's going on. I might need to program this twice. Yeah. Oh, God, do I really gotta do... That's fine, okay. Grab... I'm trying to focus. Plus, that, minus, grab. There's no copy and paste for this, unfortunately. Then reset, then grab, then plus, drop, minus, grab, plus, reset. Okay. It just needs double the cycles before it does the whole thing. Okay, now 4... 4 can grab, like, right here. So, grab, rotate, and I think I'm just going to rotate again, right? Like, I should just be able to rotate this and finish it, right? Like this. So, like, rotate, repeat. This probably needs a repeat. I think that's going to need a repeat. See what happens. Course. My dumbass brain is bad at spatial awareness. Okay, I think this is it. I think this is the answer, chat. Huh? Ah. One, two, three, 4. Right. Okay. Grab, rotate, let go. And I think that let go is a repeat, maybe? Okay. Let's see here. I feel like if I could do this job, I could do C's job, you know? C does this for a living, so it's all good. Kind of. What the fuck am I doing here? Oh, did it miss it on the second one? I'm so confused what's happening. Good. Good. Oh. Oh, I need more instructions in here. So it needs to go back. Yeah. I'm missing one instruction. Okay. Maybe it was fine with what I was doing before. Okay, hold on. Did I not do something right here? Oh, I never made it go back, did I? For 3. Like it would go bam, bam, bam. Okay. I feel like I did this wrong, and I actually don't... Okay, I'm going to do something stupid. Please tell me I'm stupid. I'm going to do something stupid here. Delete. Delete. I can Control-Z them. It's fine. I'm putting it back. We do need to do it to be too long, I guess. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, on this instruction here, for arm number 3, I have to grab, rotate, 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 reset. And I think the whole thing's going to work now. Yeah, I think the whole thing's going to work now. I might be off by 1 cycle, but it's the general idea is there, and it should be fine. Oh, come on, number 4. Grab, rotate, rotate, repeat. Jesus. There we go, chat. Solved. Not bad. Right. Okay. Well, not solved. When this repeats, I need to redo this again, I think. So, when can I grab the salt again? Basically right here. Okay. Let's see how this works. Pog, pog. Pog, reset. Pog. Pog, pog. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Move the cam away from the game. You know what? That's not the worst idea. This might be one of those games where I want to put the cam up a little bit. I think I'm literally 1 cycle ahead. Why is it doing that? This whole thing should be for making one of these final products. I feel like that's the problem. Kinda. I think the timing is just really bad. All instruction sequences are automatically padded so they have the same period as the longest instruction sequence. Like, do I want to do that? I'm only allowed to put 1 in there. I don't know if that's the thing I want to do. Yeah, no, man. And I can't just keep doing this forever. It's got to be repeatable. Creates a sequence of instructions that will repeat the preceding set of instructions. What does that do? Okay, that's weird. I feel like I need the copper just to keep going. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here, and it's pretty easy to fix. I just want this sequence to literally just keep going, and just keep going, and just keep going, right?
Meow. Meow.
Once the gold is made, like, the puzzle should be solved at this point, right? Strider, what's up, my man? Welcome back, my dude. Happy Friday's Eve to you, man. I think I should not have placed that copper. I think that's part of my problem. Like, maybe we should pause, right? What am I looking at? A bit of pain right now. Boom. Like, I'm already grabbing the next one when, like, I feel like we should be worrying about the, Like, I'm already repeating this, like this isn't done or something. I don't know, it's weird. Is that actually what we want to do here? I guess it's just a little bit more efficiency to it. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't change anything, or it shouldn't. The problem is lying in this here. This here, well, if I, like, can you? I don't know if I can, like, mute these. I don't think I can. This is just going to produce for us here the silver and the gold, right? Or the silver and the quicksilver. Push 5 and 6 a bit more forward and they'll grab a bit. I could also do 5 differently because I think I'm hitting these because it doesn't matter. Like, it's just that I'm being stupid here. What if instead of doing this way, I know this is stupid, but what if I just do, instead of forward, forward, back, what if I just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, no joke. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reset. Right? Does it change anything? It really doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reset. And maybe that will stop the collision from happening. Okay. I think these were just a little too fast. I'm trying to time them with this over here, right? Or maybe actually or maybe that's what we want to do. Am I just stupid? I think that's stupid of me. Yeah, okay. No, we just got to find the timing here. Do they have to be bonded when they exit? Yes. It's because we're making a molecule. We need this to wait. That's the problem. We need this to wait till the other shit's done. Like, it's already starting here. Like, it's already repeating. It's like I do need this over here, right? The problem is, like, I can't do that. I'm just not sure how to use that. I could use this and just push it down, right? I don't know if that's a solution there. I'm just going to push it to the very edge and see what happens. I might need to release these. Release. Okay. Can't you just delay the repeat? That's what I did. I think we're good. I think we did it. Oh my god. I don't like this problem. Oh, this problem kind of fucking sucks, bro. This problem kind of sucks. It's rough, dude. Surprisingly, I made it like the majority of the cheapness that everyone else did. Cycle count's not very good. That's because of the way I again, there's way better ways to do stuff. If you want to be efficient in this game, whatever the slowest product is, like the slowest input, right? You should be taking an input every single cycle, essentially. It is fucking crazy to see. But like a good example of this, right? Let me just make a new solution here. These are really popular, but you basically, you use copper, right? And you would basically grab, rotate, grab. You might even want to put two of these together, now I think about it. That way every single cycle you're grabbing one of these. But I think we rotate like this. Grab, rotate, whatever. Please remember how to do stuff. Maybe. So basically, if I play this... Oh god, I need to like... Oh, you need to open it? Oh, strange. Okay, maybe I don't even know what the most efficient way is. Rotate, then it's like open, close, repeat maybe? Oh no, not like that. Rotate, open, close, rotate, open, close, rotate, open, close, rotate, open, close, rotate, repeat? Maybe. And then can you do this like again on the other side of this? So you do the same things, but you just offset it by 1. So can I do like close, rotate, open, close, can I do that? No. I think that is optimal here or something. No way. Is that actually how you have to do that? Do you guys kind of get what I'm getting at right now? It's kind of wild. So it's like close, rotate, open. Close, rotate, open. And then this is like this as well. Spread out like this. This might be like the fastest you can possibly grab it. Huh. Yeah, so basically, if every single cycle that you can possibly grab out of the inputs or the reagents, you should be doing that. Because that's how you maximize your speed. Right? This is if you're going for cycle count, which in my opinion, cycle count is the beauty of this game. Like it does look quite beautiful when you have like very small, compact machines, but they're usually very, very slow. I like machines that are fast. Of course, I'm not really playing that way though, as you can see from my score. Okay, metallic tincture is done. Now we gotta have a galena separation. So we're gonna separate silver out. Oh fuck me! What? Dude, what? So I have like a thing here. So I need to get the silver out of here. Right? Galena, that's lead, right? I gotta make it into tin as well. So I gotta get tin. And then I have the salt in there too. So... Jesus Christ. I can go up and down. Lead has to go up to 10. So you would quicksilver, 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 quicksilver. Got it. So you step this down 3 times and then use those 3 quicksilver on all the tin, then you're done. And you get enough, I guess all the lead, then you're done to go up. How do you unbond this? I feel like the easiest thing to do would be able to get like a rail, right? So like grab, plus, whatever, right? Okay. Maybe we sever these, and then we sever these, if we just keep going. Oh, yeah, we can't do that. Okay. Trying to come up with a really clever solution here. Yeah, we can't do that. Okay. Holy shit. God, there's no, like, good way to do this, is there? You kind of have to keep it in the direction of the movement. And again, the second you start getting rid of these bonds, it really fucks them up. We can't really do those either. Yeah, I was thinking we could separate these. And then maybe rotate this whole thing, but then this already came back, so that's not good. Maybe we do this in the opposite direction. Right, that separates there. Let's try this. Okay. So let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Let's rotate this and rotate this. I think I can leave that there, right? Okay. So then we could do like this. We just gotta start pulling things off of this thing, man. Then we do that. Okay, which means we could do this. Rotate it from this silver, maybe? Oh, wait. Wait, chat. Hold on. 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if this is going to be too fast. We'll have to figure it out. Okay. Okay. And then all we got to do is, like, get ready to grab this. So this might be a good time for this. And we can load it up. Right? We might want a bit more distance. Okay. So we grab. Right? And then we rotate. Oh, we can't go that way, can we? That'll hit that too, won't it? What if I make it smaller? Will that hit that? Like, can I grab that and just go this way? Oh, I need to let go of the middle? Oh, fuck. Wait, okay, hold on. That's not good. Okay, never mind. I thought I was genius. I'm not a genius. I'm genius, right? Maybe? No? Okay. I feel like this one is fucking... Oh, man. I don't know. I guess I could do it twice. And then I'll have like a little rotor I could hold on to it with, and I can then try to separate this. Right? Maybe I just move it along like it's part of a fucking assembly line. right? And then we start... Actually, hold on. Does that actually work? Because then I can do this. Right, and then... No, but that's not how we want to do that because that line's in the bad spot. 2 cutters? Maybe I want to rotate this again. I'm trying to think about like where you'd want this to be. That's exactly where you'd want that to be, I think. Maybe. Oh, no, because it's going to rotate, and then that's going to cut that, isn't it? Actually, that might even be kind of smart the way to do that. Okay. And now what we want to do is start grabbing these and start doing stuff with them, I think. So, like, it's going to be weird, but at the very end here. Right? So I want to grab, I think. Grab. Rotate. Let go. And then this is going to rotate again, I think, sometime in here. Oh, again, I think we're going to have that problem. Hold on. Yeah, I can't get that out of the way that easily. If I make it 1 long, can I get it out of the way? Does that make it easier? I could go the other way, but I don't really want to go the other way, right? So I want to open while this rotates. And then close, right, open. Close, right, open.
Meow.
Close,
Meow.
right. Oh my god, right, open. And then this is going to be rotate, rotate, rotate. Let's just see how this works. Almost, okay. Close. Who's at the sub, by the way? Graham Bin, hello, my man. Welcome back. Almost 4 years, brother. Close, rotate, open. Right. Close, rotate. Something doesn't really matter. Rotate, open. I don't know if I'm going to actually want to do it this way. Okay. So that's a problem. Again, so we could release after that final one. Okay, so it closed. At the same time we're closing, I could open this and honestly just reset it. Right? And then we could, I think, rotate like that. Let's see. There we go. Okay, we have separated everything. We have separated it all. Now we need to figure out... You know what we could do here, actually? I think we legit could just do this, right? And now we just need to figure out how to turn these into whatever we need, which I think maybe we just, like... Maybe we stack it up or something? Right? We need to just go up a layer, because these are all lead, and I want to make them into tin. Or something, I don't know. We could do something like, maybe like this. Where, like, the idea would be, again, not really the best solution here. Let's actually draw this back. All right, let's do something else. Okay, maybe we do something like this, actually. That could actually be the way to do it. I could grab that. Head down. Come back up. Grab that. I think we'll have enough time. Okay. So I need to grab the first one here, if I can. And then, what? Like positive? Positive? No. Grab. Positive. Reset. Grab. Positive. I don't know. Let's try this. Right. Hopefully you guys brain... This will be the last one we do today, by the way. I can't do this because that hasn't released yet. So let me do that. Brother, release. Release. Okay, we gotta wait here. One extra turn, I think. So... let's try this. Wait. Do I need 2 of these? Also, can I push this here? I don't think I can. Let's see here. Oh my god. Okay. Why hadn't that moved yet? Okay. I think we just need to put that one down there, which means we might be able to do this a turn earlier, too. No. Okay. Yeah, why is that upset? Shouldn't that be open? Shouldn't this one be open here? Oh, it's... oh, I see the problem. It's like looping is the issue right now. Okay. Okay, let's see if that works. And then this needs to like fucking chill the hell out, I feel. I feel like like this reset, you can kind of pad stuff with it if you really want to, but it's a bit weird to do that. So at the very end here, what I need to do is basically keep spinning this thing, and then we need to turn in this Quicksilver into just something completely different, right? So I need to rotate this 1-2 more times at this point. So this is, number 2 is closed. Right, so I think that's like 1, 2, and then open. Oh, I'm doing that wrong. Sorry. Like that. Okay, so here's this. Then we go 1, 1, 2. Okay. We're beautiful. We're beautiful. You know, I'm looking at my answer right now, and I'm not really sure what I was thinking. Why do I have 3 of these like this? Because now what I need to do is I need to get this out of here, right? Like, that's obvious. So it's like, I got to get something over here that can grab this or something. I'm not even sure that's going to be in the way or whatever. Right? And that's going to come down here. And then from that, it's going to downgrade it into Quicksilver, right? Maybe we do this instead or something. I don't know. And that's going to downgrade that into Quicksilver. And what I need to do is I'm just going to be able to grab 3 out of here, I think. Right? But then I have to pause after the 3rd one and remove the tin. Yeah, this is not the play. Oh, man. You know what I'd rather do for this one? I'd rather somehow get this silver out faster. So I can start tearing it apart at a better speed, I guess. I think this is one of those problems, chat, that we put on the back burner. I think my brain's fried after doing this for like 3 hours. I think we chill. I'm having fun with this though, man. You know what's fun though, or something I need to figure out here. This is chapter 1. Is there more than one chapter? Can I hold on? We can figure this out. I bet there's a thing for it. What's this game called? Yeah, my brain's fried, bro. My brain is actually fried currently. This brain is called Opus Magnum. Are there achievements for the DLC today? There are 5 achievements for this entire game. That's very Zachtronics. Should I play the first one before starting the expansion? It's a side story. I would do that because these are hard puzzles, but yeah, there's like normally, this is the normal campaign, right? That you go through. You have all these chapters and stuff. I beat this game, but I reset my profile a couple years back. Battle.net just emailed me, and the title of this email is Save Up to 67% Off. Three new chapters of puzzles. Okay, so in this, there's going to be 3 chapters. There's nothing at the bottom, though, to tell you that, though. But I guess that makes sense. I was going to say, because this is $10 DLC, I'm kind of happy that it's a bit more than that, right? A halt instruction for stopping arms. Semi-secret fast-forward button. I did find that. 3 new issues of Journal of Chemical Engineering. Fixes a bunch of bugs. I'm a little confused. 3 new issues of the Journal of Chemical... like, is this what that is? Or are we talking this? The journal. Okay. Yeah. So this is 3 new issues of the Journal of Alchemical Engineering. That's this. Yeah. So we definitely, I guess these last 3. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Collected works of independent research. So these are the challenge puzzles that to solve, I guess. 1, 2, and 3. I'm curious again if this is just a single chapter, if this is just a small DLC for this specifically, and then you have your challenge puzzles, and then of course, obviously, the new instructions and everything. I feel like that's probably true. Oh my god. Look at this. What? How do we even make that? You would have... No, how do you make that? You would have to, like, weld the one around it and then move it together to the finish line, to, like, the product bin. Yeah, you would have to. Oh my god. That seems so fucking hard. And then this one here, this green vitriol, this is like, this is reflected, which makes it also really difficult. You move both at the same time? Yeah, but like you would have to encompass the middle one. So you have to make the middle one, I think, and then make like a clamshell and go around it, and then weld this together, and then have both of them grabbed on rails or something and move them to the side and then into the bin. That's crazy. That's actually nuts. Part 2 of a 2-part series. And then, is this one harder or something? I'm a little confused here. You know, this is probably, it looks really simple, but the problem with this is probably what they give you. right? It's probably the fact that you have these as your reagents, and this is what you got to get as the exit. Sophic mercury. Yeah, so gold and lead. No, it's gold and silver. And you only have silver. This seems so easy. Oh, that's the problem. Yeah, okay. I mean, again, it seems simple, but to do it fast would be hard. You use both these silvers or whatever to go to gold, right? You go up to gold. And then you have... Again, you don't need to take the ingredients at the same speed. These are just like dispensers that are dispensing as fast as you want to take them. But yeah, okay. Not too bad. That was a very fun DLC. I'm definitely playing more of this for sure. I'm definitely playing more of that. I can't believe I look like a schizophrenic though with this over here. Actually, yes, I can believe that, I feel. All right, chat. I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom real fast, and then I'm going to play a little WoW today, okay? So, because I got to play I got to get my fix in, bro. Like, I'm addicted. I need my World of Warcraft. Plus, I might be doing Raid tonight, so I want to see if I can get a bit more eye level before Raid happens tonight. So, give me a second. I'm going to go pee. I'll be right back, and then we will... Oh, man. Are we doing dungeons? I guess we're doing dungeons, aren't we? All right. BB. Oh, where's the add button? God, I am fucking tired, man. Okay. BRB.